What's up, everybody? Well, we got another external 1440p monitor gameplay video for you guys today. We're going to be doing Forza Horizon 5 at 1440p, 165 Hz. Don't have the keyboard or anything hooked up because we're just going to play with the controller the whole time, so we really don't need a keyboard and mouse. And the ones that we do need, got that on the actual laptop. So let's get right into this gameplay.
Alright. Starting out, we got our presets for low here. Just like last time, we'll just quickly cruise through all of these. In case people didn't see my last video. Alrighty. Let's move on to that benchmark. So, it just got done with the benchmark on low. And, we averaged 117 FPS, but for some reason it said we got 11 stutters, but I didn't really see that many stutters. But, anyway, let's move on to some gameplay then. Okay. Figure we'll drive that Concept Celine around first. And I'm not gonna lie, this game still looks really good at 1440p even on low. And so far, I don't want to jinx in it, but so far it seems to be running a lot smoother when I'm recording than it was on low when I was just on the laptop itself. Some poles. We got up to third so far. I wonder what kind of engine this thing has in it. It sounds like it could be like probably a V6 turbo, but who could say for sure. Well, that's one lap down. Can we get around this LFA? It seems like almost every time there's an LFA in a race, it gives me trouble. It's a good car. Either that or just good driver tires driving it. Could be either. Nope, I got a C8 going right up my ass there. Jeez. Back off, buddy. Oh, we got around him. Now, can I stay ahead of him? Now, that's the question. But, time to move on to camera gameplay.
Alrighty. Now we've got some camera gameplay now. Oop, went too fast around that corner that time. I think this is the last lap now. Oh, there goes that sign. Hey, you. Dude, what the hell? Well, so much for winning this race. Now the guy in the FA was just like, hey, I'm just gonna plaster you into a wall. Well, now I'm not gonna play so nice. If I can catch back up with you, you are definitely getting slammed into a wall. Doubt I can catch him by the end of the race, though. That LFA is an awesome car. Doesn't help that I went too fast around that corner. Nope. Well, at least I almost had him. Did pretty good considering it's a saline concept car. But let's move on to the next preset.
Alright, medium time is now. So, we'll just do what we did every other time and just cruise through so you guys can see what medium details are. Okay, let's see how it does in the benchmark. Alright, benchmark just got done. And on medium, 1440p, even with 2x anti-aliasing, we still got 98 FPS. Very good indeed. But I think it's time for us to move on to some gameplay. Alright, let's take this crazy 2011 BMW X5 Forza Edition. It's pretty much the biggest wing I've seen on an SUV ever. Hey, it's helping! Go BMW, go! Yeah, I like the way this thing handles, actually, for an SUV. Went a little too fast around that one. It's one of my problems. I see people in front of me and I want to get in front of them no matter what. And sometimes you gotta go slow to go fast. I know it doesn't probably sound like it makes any sense, but it basically just means smooth is fast. If I have to go through the corner and I go through it so fast I slam into the wall, I've just lost a bunch of speed. Versus whether I could have just stopped, slowed down, and gone around the corner the correct way. Alright, get around these corners. Man, those Ultima GTRs are just an insane kit car. I still remember seeing one with a twin-turbo Lexus 4-liter V8. And that thing booked it. Messed that one up. Can I... I figured maybe if I hit the E-brake real quick, I could, you know, get it. But nope, we gotta just rewind a little bit and take the corner a little better. See? I went around that one, hit the wall, and he got right back around me. That's a perfect example right there. Let's move on to camera gameplay, though.
Alright. Onto the camera gameplay on medium now. 1440p. Man, those Ultimas are awesome. I can't do nothing. Sure. That's literally the only thing I could do. And they did it to me once, so boom, I did it right back to them once. He'll probably still get ahead of me, but I don't care. I at least feel better about that last match with my Celine. Damn it. Go, go, go. Hell yeah. So, all done with that race. We'll have to find a new race for the next video here. But alright, let's move on to the next preset.
Alright, on to the highness. So, just as we did every other time, we'll just take a quick cruise through here. And then after we're done cruising through these settings, we'll just move on to the benchmark. Alright, I think that's good enough. Let's move on to the benchmark. Benchmark just got done running. And it looks like this time on high, we achieved 89 FPS and only 3 stutters. I'm starting to wonder if the stutter counter on this is just broken right now. Anyway, though, as you can see, we got the 89, and now we can move on to actual gameplay. Okay, moving on to some high screen recorded gameplay here. Take out Accurate NSX, why not? I really like this car. Faster on that one, slid right. Yeah, this is another one I would definitely get, but unfortunately this one's just a little bit too much money for what it is. It's a great car, but I mean, if I can go get a 2013 Nissan GTR Black Edition for like 70 grand and just put like a tune on it and put a little bolt-ons on it, and I'd probably beat one of these things, no problem. Maybe this will be the kind of car I get if my YouTube channel takes off. It's already taken off quite a bit. I've gotten so many more subscribers and I'm super happy about that. The more subscribers I get, the more fun this is. This thing does handle really, really well, though. I mean, almost 600 horsepower, and I think over 600 foot-pounds of torque, and all-wheel drive will do that, I guess. Especially because I believe this thing has an electric motor in the front to assist it. Now it's time to move on to camera gameplay.
Alright, 1440p on high now, external monitor. Accidentally double downshifted there. It's actually fun to just like display a game for you guys that I'm actually just progressing in. I don't have everything. I think I have a little over $2 million so far, but I've just gotten really, really lucky with the little wheel spins they give you. And since I'm a VIP member, they randomly give me VIP wheel spins and stuff like that. You get that when you get the premium. Man, I messed that NSX up. See? Classic case of point. Just got 300 grand right there. Just cruise around for a couple seconds here just to make this about 2 minutes. And then we'll move on. Alright, There's our 2-minute mark, so let's move on to the next setting.
Okay, time for ultra settings now. Take a gander here real quick. And alright, I think that's good enough. Let's move on to that benchmark. Benchmark just got done running. And we got 68 FPS, which is pretty sweet. That's all the video memory over there. Here's all the settings again. I like how it shows you all this stuff. Only one stutter this time, too. And again, 68 FPS. On to that gameplay now. Okay. Starting off a race here in my SRT Hellcat here. I made it green, because you don't see them green too often. I think it looks pretty cool as green. Anyway, that just in case I didn't mention, this is on Ultra. This is not this thing's strong suit. Handling in the rain. I was hoping this course was going to be a more straight line performer track, you know? But whatever, we'll make do. Let's see what this thing can do. If a car doesn't handle good, I force it to handle it good. Got a little tail happy right there. Checkpoint. It'd be a fun little car, you know, straight line speed. But fortunately, it doesn't really handle that great. GTR would absolutely dust that thing around a track. But when you're already moving, I'm pretty sure this thing will beat a stock GTR anyway. Keyword is stock. Almost nobody needs a GTR stock. This thing, I mean, besides... Alright, anyway, I'll move on to camera gameplay.
Okay. Ultra now on 1440p. Camera recorded. Oh, nope, I didn't have to slam on my brakes there. Gonna have to coming up here, though. We'll just power slide around that corner for fun. Heck yeah. This car is such a fun car to drive. Challenging but fun. Ha, it's a challenging challenger. Nope, bird. So much fun. Crap. I should slow down a little bit, but that shouldn't be too bad. I don't think anybody's gonna pass us at the very end just because of that. In my green Challenger. Beat them by like 7 seconds or so. Not bad at all. But let us move on to extreme settings now.
Moving on to the extreme preset now. Just take a quick cruise on through the settings here. Alright, that's more than good enough. On with the benchmark. Okay, the benchmark just got done. Checking out all the different settings here and whatnot. But this time we did drop under 60 FPS, but we were still pretty close. I doubt most people would notice. Especially if you have FreeSync or G-Sync. Anyway, on to gameplay. Alright. Moving on to an extreme settings race here. Almost hit that Porsche, but I backed off just in time. I did not need to do that. Oh well. I could have hammered it around that corner easily. Ooh, there's a big ass corner. Well, I kind of fucked that guy over, but whatever. They do it to me all the time. 2 wrongs don't make a right, but these are just bots after all. They have no feels. See, at least out here anyway, we're staying way over 60 FPS. And it seems to be smooth. I'm not seeing any giant things like we were when we were doing it not externally. We were getting some major lag spikes while I was recording then. I don't know what was up with all that. But this is doing it lots more justice. But time to move on to camera gameplay.
Alright, extreme setting now. Camera recorded. Woo! That was a fun little corner. Went a little too fast around that one, but whatever. I don't think that's going to make me lose at this rate. Well, alright. Oh, 30 G's. Alright, let's just drive around a little bit now. Listen to some of that 610 horsepower out of that V10. Go, Audi, go. Well, that was close. But alright, let's move on to just maxing everything out.
Okay, and last but not least, we've just maxed it completely out, except for MSAA. I didn't feel like doing that. That's just silly. 1440p. Heck, normally I'd probably have it even lower than 4. But let's move on to benchmark. Alright, benchmark got done. We got 54 this time. About the same video memory taken and all that. But, alright, let's move on to that gameplay. Alright, just to change things up, we've done a lot of car on-road stuff, so let's take the 2021 Bronco out for a little joyride. See, we're dropping under 60 a little bit there, but not by much. There, now that was much. We went down to 53 for a little bit at the beginning. Well, that's one way to do it, I guess. I pretty much just landed on the dude. Smashed into him and then landed on him somehow. Come on, Bronco. You can do it. The game didn't need that fence anyway back there. I did it a favor by smashing through it. Man, this thing's like a little Lotus of off-road racing, man. It's so light. And I think it had like 600 foot-pounds of torque. I think these things come, I don't know about this specific one, but I think the top motor in these are like a 3-liter twin turbo. Something like 310 horsepower stock, so it's pretty good numbers for an off-roader. Alright, on to that camera gameplay now.
Alright. We're maxed out now with 4x and aliasing, which I wouldn't recommend doing at 1440p, but that's what I did at 1080p, so we're just trying to make it more comparable. I will not be doing that when I do the 4K one, though. That'll give us probably under 30 FPS. We'll see. And that's a win for the Bronco. Alright, well, let's just go drive around for a little bit. I've been disconnected. What?
Is this right? Gave me the latest cross-country
Okay.
results. But it's just your name printed over.
Sometimes it just does that. It does that on Xbox too. I don't know what their problem is. I seem to be in an arena. Did a jump and hit our head on the ceiling, essentially. Looks like aloe fields. We found a road. Alright, just hit the 2-minute mark. So, I think it's about time we wrap this video up. Well, alright. that just about does it for this video. I'd say it handled it quite well until we tried to put it up to maximum. Then at least as far as the benchmark was concerned, we were well under 60, but as far as gameplay goes, we barely ever dropped under 60, so that must be like a worst case scenario, like being in the city with all the reflections and whatnot. But just lowering a couple settings from extreme down to ultra and playing around with the settings, you could easily get more than 60 FPS at 1440p. That much is evident. So I think it's about time for me to eat some dinner, and then I'll move on to the 4K portion. I am just on a roll making videos today. I want to get all the Forza videos done by the end of the night, and then I can start making them. But anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video, and until the next one, peace out, guys.